listen to him, Snake! Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head. Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister? Don't! Snake! Don't do it! But Snake could no longer hear them. Snake could no longer hear anything. Ah! 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 Snake moved like a bolt of lightning. His scream echoed through the incineration chamber full of rage and despair. Snake! Snake! Ah! Another scream filled the room. It was Lotus. She ran across the room toward Jumper, her eyes wide with terror. Snake's ill-fated attack had loosened Ace's grip on her, and she made a run for it. She reached Sarah and Jumper and ducked behind them. Jumper could feel her fingers on his arms, tight enough to be painful, keeping him between her and Ace. Incineration will begin in 5 minutes. Give me the woman. He raised the gun. I need her. Without her breath, I'll be unable to open this door. Quickly now. I don't have time for you shenanigans. In the center of the room, Snake's body lay eerily still. He looked like a human larva prone and vulnerable on the floor. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Jumpy, another for Lotus, and last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call 7. I will take Lotus' body with me and leave this room. Incineration will begin in 4 minutes. Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I'd rather enjoy playing with you. Goodbye. Jumper could see Ace's finger tighten. He could see it begin to squeeze down the trigger. His body tensed, preparing for the catastrophic impact of hot light against human flesh. Then it happens. Snake stood up. Im Hintergrund immer die. Ich mach sie mal lauter für euch. What? No, that's impossible! For the first time, Ace's composure broke. With obvious effort, Snake lunged forward 1 step closer to Ace, then another. He looked for all the world like a zombie. Die Melodie. Confession. Einer meiner Lieblings-BGMs in 999. Großartige Musik muss ich hier an dieser Stelle mal bemerken. Und auch dieser Punkt wird in Serious Escape Virtuous Lord Reward angesprochen. Selbst wenn du kurz vor deinem Tod bist, du kannst noch einmal alle deine Kräfte zusammennehmen und könntest dich vielleicht retten. Warum muss ich jetzt fast heulen? I'll kill you. I'll kill you! His voice was the mournful wailing of the undead. Stay away from me. Get back. Stop! If you come any closer, I'll... Get away from me! Little by little, Ace was retreating. Snake didn't stop. He continued his stiff, inexorable approach, his eyes twin pools of pure fury. Listen to me! I said don't come any closer! Shit! You bastard! Ace's revolver lapped 5 times. 5 times during the incinerator was split by the crack of a bullet. Snake's body twitched as 5 clouds of blood and torn flesh leapt into the air across his body. A fine pink mist drifted from his body and disappeared. Snake made a strange sort of choking cough. And then his strength was gone, his legs crumbled and his broken and battered body slid to the floor. Incineration will begin in 3 minutes. But Snake wasn't done. Even as the pool of blood beneath him grew, he began to move. He half crawled, half slid toward Ace. One bloody arm wrapped itself around Ace's leg, and the other gripped his thigh with strength that should have been long gone. You son of a bitch! You're a monster! Get out of me! Let me go! Damn you! Habe ich auch ein Serious Escape Virtuous Last Reward. Sigma hat fast dasselbe getan mit Dario. Und da wird auch ein Punkt angesprochen. Du kannst deine Kräfte, wenn du es wirklich willst, noch einmal zusammennehmen wie Snake und kannst die Situation vielleicht noch ändern. Stell dir mal vor, du stirbst, du wirst von einem wilden Tier angegriffen und nach ein paar Kilometern kommt aber erst die nächste Stadt. Gibst du auf oder nimmst du noch einmal deine Stärke zusammen und kommst in die Stadt? Stell dir vor, ihr seid zu zweit. Dein Freund gibt auf, aber du gehst weiter. Du willst nicht sterben und du schaffst es in die Stadt und wirst gerettet. He kicked at Snake with his free leg, driving his foot into Snake's face, his arm, his shoulder. It made no difference. Snake refused to release him. Once a snake has ensnared its prey, rarely does it release it. This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together. What? Incineration will begin in 2 minutes. Ah! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay. Look, think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life. Then 7 Lotus began to speak. Jumper could hear the tears in their voices, and their words were strained. Snake, that's enough. You can stop now. Yes, he's right, Snake. You've done enough. Come on, Snake. Let's go. Let's get out of here. You have to come with us. We have to leave together. Snake turned toward them. He coughed and blood spattered across the floor. Then he smiled, a sad sort of smile. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me. Shut up! Be quiet! I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife she can forgive me. No, go! Go now! You have to go! Incineration will begin in 1 minute. God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We have to go! 7 ran toward the exit. Lotus followed him. But Junpei couldn't move. There were white lines down Snake's cheeks where his tears had washed the blood away. He was broken, body and soul, and Junpei felt a thought half of his own heart had been torn out. His eyes stung and he tried desperately to swallow to clear the lump on his throat. Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now! Junpei's chest tightened, poor Tompa anger, misery, and cold feeling of emptiness. Pure emotion surged through his heart alongside the torrent of blood. He could feel it building, a tremendous wave growing taller and taller and taller. Then it broke, crashing down with thunderous force into his shaken, unprepared mind. Snake! Snake! Junpei's rational mind was gone. He was driven by instinct now, and he launched himself across the floor at Snake and Ace. Or he tried to. Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! He felt a hand grabbed him from behind. It was 7. Before he had time to react, the larger man had pinned Junpei's arm to his side and was holding him bodily back toward the door. No! No, I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go! Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5... Damn it, I don't got a choice, kid. Don't blame me for this, alright? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gates 2 and 3 are locked down. Beginning incineration. Junpei felt 7's fist buried itself deep in his stomach, and then his legs turned to mush. 7 scooped him up in the same motion up through the door. It slammed shut behind them. Junpei struggled to shaky feet. He glanced over to see Lotus only a short distance away. Junpei ran to the door. There was a small window cut into it. Inside he could see Ace and Snake. Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me, 0! Why? Why? 0! This is madness! Das sieht hässlich aus. He didn't know how much time passed. He didn't know how long he stood there in front of the incinerator. He looked to the side. Lotus' face was ashen, and if not for the hand she'd put against the wall, Jumper didn't think she could have stood. Seven looked old and tired and used. His eyes stared at the floor, seeing nothing. Jumper said nothing. He simply began to walk toward the open door and the hallway that come down earlier. Hey, wait, Jumper! Jumper, where are you going? He blinked when their voice broke the silence. He stopped. You stay here. I'll go get Sandra and June. You're gonna bring them here? How? Don't worry about it. Just stay here and wait. All right. He began to walk again. He looked over his shoulder and watched Seven Lotus grow smaller and smaller. He stared back, not moving. He wasn't sure if they could. He turned around again. He knew where he was going. When they had walked through the hallway earlier, he'd noticed an elevator at the end of the other side hallway. If it still worked, then maybe. Before long, Jumper found himself in front of the elevator. Next to the door was a button with a triangle on it. He pushed it and the door opened. Jumper was in a large hospital room. June! Center! He kept calling and walked to the center of the room. But try as he might, he couldn't find them. Damn it. Where did they go? Increasingly frustrated and increasingly worried, Jumper left the large hospital room. He had no choice. He would have to look for them. Jumper's heart was heavy. He couldn't shake the feeling, but there was a part of him that felt it would be wrong to, even if he could. With every step he took, his legs felt more and more like lead. Okay. Sometime later, Jumper found himself at the chapel. He stepped inside, expecting to find nothing, but there, on the red carpet in the center of the room... June! No, codename didn't matter any longer. She was Kenny. Kenny! Jumper cried her name and ran. Like lightning, he ran across the room toward her. Oh man, Kenny! He stumbled to a stop. As he looked down at her body lying so still on the floor, he felt the icy grip of fear upon his heart. She was still, so very still. No, it couldn't be. It was impossible. Slowly, Jumper bent down toward her. His hand shook, and he felt very cold and very hot at the same time. He forced himself to look. Her back was moving. Slowly it rose and fell. Relief washed over him. Kenny! Jumper reached down and gently, very gently lifted her up. Kenny! Kenny! Are you alright? Jumpy. Nein, das ist Confession. Ich habe mich unbedingt. Ist das einer meiner Lieblings? Of a memories? Egal. Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Jumper, but saw nothing. Trembling, Jumper wrapped his arm around her back. She was cold, very cold. Jumper tried to convince himself that it was only his imagination, but she felt the thought she was fading away. He could feel his heart pounding frantically in his chest. Oh man, Kenny, what the hell happened to you? You feel jumpy. I'm sorry. Her voice was very faint. I might not make it. No way am I gonna let you die. I'm gonna save you, I promise. Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy. Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more time. You've just gotta hang on, alright, Kenny? Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I liked you for a long time, Jumpy, a really long time. Jumpy's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of hurt deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame. He looked down at Akane. Game over. There was a crack of static from above his head, and a voice spoke. 0. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding? Jumpy frantically scanned the ceiling for a source of the voice. I'm right here. I've always been close to you. What the hell are you talking about? No matter. I will tell you again. Game over. This game has ended. No, not it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Kenny. You can't. That is impossible. Why? Because you choose the wrong path. The wrong path? That is correct. Your path was inevitable, however. Admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there's light. Where there's light, there's shadow. So it goes. What are you talking about? It matters not. The loser had been decided. I told you I'm not gonna lose. No, you misunderstand. You haven't lost. I have lost. What? Jumpy didn't have time to ponder what that meant before. He heard the door slam shut behind him. He spun around. There was no one there. Was it 0? Kenny, wait here. I'll be right back. I promise. She managed a single nod. Jumpy laid her back down gently and leapt for the door. He yanked it open and shot outside. No one. The hall was empty. There was nothing moving around. Damn it! He didn't want to leave Kenny alone any longer than he had to, so Jumpy turned around and headed back to the chapel. Kenny! She wasn't there. She wasn't anywhere. She'd been lying there on the floor just moments before, and now she was gone. Oh God, no, no! Where is she? Kenny! 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 This is madness! His cry split the heavens themselves. He screamed until his voice gave out. Then he screamed some more. But there was nothing, no answer. His voice faded away and all that remained was cold, unfeeling silence. It was when he noticed it. A strange smell, one he'd smelled before. The smell of a peculiar white smoke. 9 seconds later, Jumpy's mind winked out. Oh yeah. Wisst ihr, warum Kenny weg war? Oh yeah, Musik ist geil. Ich mach wieder leiser die Musik. Klingt aber awesome. Batman. Ich hab's gelesen, Batman. Ich bin Batman. Kiyo Nishimura, Shinji Hosoe, Naoki Yamane, Yukinori Katajima, Tomoyoshi Katajima. Damit hätten wir das Safe Ending abgeschlossen. Safe Ending deswegen, wegen dem Safe. Sagen nicht zuerst, weil wir in Sicherheit sind. Also wir und so. Nein, nicht Center. Akane ist verschwunden, weil sie in Wahrheit bereits tot ist. Ja, sie ist tot. Warum sie dann hier noch in diesem Spiel mitspielen konnte, erfahrt ihr im True Ending. Im Moment müsst ihr euch damit zufrieden geben, dass sie tot ist. Bereits tot war, bevor sie an diesem Spiel teilnehmen konnte. Ja. Und wenn jetzt mal die Credits fertig sein könnten, bitte. The end. Or is it? No, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. Oh yeah. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. April 5th, 1912. Gordon, this is a dead body. Who do you think that did it? Wir haben jetzt gerade wieder... Das Opening wurde ein bisschen geändert. Let us time, let our game begin. Ne? Oh ja, wir werden speichern. Und wir sehen uns dann... wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, wenn ich an Türe Nummer 9 bin mit dem Koffein. Also dann bis dann, Leute. Ciao.